We are live. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing today? We are live. All right. Did a live stream this afternoon too, just to kind of, get a feel for who's available in the afternoons for live streams and stuff. Trying to figure out the best time frame for doing these live streams on a regular basis. Excuse me. All right. So let's kind of look at things here. Kaspa. Pumping up from, I told you guys it would be higher when we did our live stream earlier today. 4.5 cents. It's going to break five. It's going to break five. You're going to wake up tomorrow. It's going to be over 5 cents, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Major pumpage today. Good news for Kaspa. It's good to see the it's good to see the Bit Boys on there. Spreading it around out of his followers and stuff. I'm telling you guys, because of all the notoriety on Twitter and everything for Kaspa today, I think that's going to get us a Binance listing or a Coinbase listing or a Kraken listing or a BitTrue listing a lot faster than we were looking at. I see a listing coming soon. That's just my opinion. Make sure you guys smash the like as you come in. What else do we got? Fetch AI and AGIX both down about 3.5% each. Good DCA pickups if you're looking for an AI play for the next bull run. Rose is another one that I like to pick up on a regular basis, down 3%. Crust is pumping. We talked about Crust last night and a little bit today. It's a good alternative to Filecoin if you're a little bit worried about the fact that the SEC named Filecoin in one of their lawsuits. Then, in terms of data storage and stuff like that, I think Crust would be a healthy alternative, though it's up almost 10% on the day, so not a great time to DCA into it today. XLM, on the other hand, down. Sorry, guys, I got something, a little bit I had some pasta, a little bit of ground beef or sauce or something stuck in my throat. Can't seem to get it out. Stellar XLM, good DCA opportunity today, down 5%. Matic is what I'm going to be working on after I'm finished filling up my my Cardano bag. I'm going to start building up my Matic bag. Got to get that up there. Cosmos is a good pickup. It's down over 3%. What else do we got? Cadena is still getting destroyed, down almost 7%. Bitcoin 29.2. XDC still 16%. It's up. Like, just going no chill in that coin today. I'm telling you, man. Algo. Oh, it's gonna be so hard not to buy more Algo, guys. It's 10 cents. It's so hard not to buy more. I love Algo, as you guys know, right? And I just think at these prices, man, it's phenomenal, right? Might see closer to a $4 Algo in the next bull run instead of $5, but just because it's been taking so much damage. But I'm still going to keep buying it. Quant 105. It's a good pickup. 105. H bar's up 2.5. Anyways, guys, let's get into the news. Also, I kind of wanted to touch lightly on Litecoin because they had the halving there. Didn't really do much for Litecoin. It didn't really do much at all for the price. It basically just went sideways. It's down 6% almost on the day. PulseX, Hex, and PLSX there, PulseX, Pulse, and Hex. Yeah, they all pumped today for some reason. Pulse is up 95%. It's probably just a little bit of a rebound from absolutely getting destroyed yesterday. So I had a quick look at that. Yeah, Litecoin, like I said though, guys, didn't really do anything for it. The halving didn't do nothing. No pump. No nothing. That's too bad. Sorry about that if you're holding Litecoin. All right, let's get into it, guys. Let's get rolling with the news. Bitcoin Magazine just in. Pro-Bitcoin U.S. Congressman says self-custody is essential to defending freedom. Permissionless peer-to-peer transactions are like cash. No third party needed. Exactly. That's Congressman Warren, obviously, pro crypto. What else do we got? What else do we got? We got big H bar news. H Barbarian Ape. So we've got H bar Foundation announces. We're excited to announce that HMG Newsroom, the largest car manufacturer in South Korea, uh, Kia, uh, have introduced an AI-enabled supply chain carbon emissions tracking solution on the highly scalable Hedera network. So Hyundai and Kia are building on the Hedera network. Facts, yo, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Did you get to the gym today? Uh, Facts, BitBoy's gonna be pumping our bags, our Kaspa bags. He's been pumping them all day for us, brother. I think we're gonna wake up tomorrow. We're gonna break 5 cents. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna have. I think that all this momentum today is gonna give us some notoriety with some of the exchanges. Could see a BitTrue or a Binance or a Coinbase listing anytime. I think within the next, I'd say 2-3 weeks. Anyways, we get a big listing. That's what I think is gonna happen. Once you got BitBoy talking about it, yeah, it's gonna get picked up somewhere. So for sure. I mean, I'm mildly irritated because we've been talking about Kaspa here for like 2 months now or something, and then this guy just hops on and he did the same thing with XRP, right? He buried it, and then all of a sudden one day he flipped the switch and he was the supreme commander of the XRP army kind of thing. That's irritating for those of us who make content about things like Kaspa when nobody's talking about it, and then these guys step in and they just take all the credit kind of thing, right? So, but on the flip side of that, I like the fact he's talking about it because he's pumping our bags, brother, right? So I do this based on logic, not emotion, so I can put my ego aside when it comes to that, and just take my profits, and I'll cry my way to the bank with it. So yeah, big news for H bar partnering or having Hyundai and Kia building on their blockchain. That's super awesome. What else do we got? My financial friend says, "Are you a fan of Kaspa? Should I cover it in my next cryptos to buy video?" I don't know who this guy is, but apparently he makes videos. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but yep, more acknowledgement for Kaspa. Yes, please add it to your. I'm gonna comment on this real quick. Yes, pump our bags. Yeah, bring it up in your next to buy video. I commented there. Pump our bags for us, sir. Good times. Ross Murray Jones says, unpopular opinion, we don't need more blockchains. This guy's an idiot. To say that we don't need more blockchains, and people were saying, oh, we're good, we don't need more we have enough blockchains, we have this, like, guys, technology is always changing and evolving. New companies are coming in and doing it better. The version of blockchain we see today could be 100 times better in 10 years, right? And new companies have to come in, new minds have to come in and improve on these technologies, right? To sit there and go, oh, we don't need any more blockchains, we're good, so this is just gonna be the status quo forever. Then when it comes to blockchain, it's never going to improve in any way, shape, or form. That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Where would we be with the internet if we had that attitude, right? Moon Lambo, one day there will be spot XRP ETFs. You know what? I thought long and hard about that. I did, about what he just said, Moon Lambo there. One day there will be a spot XRP ETF, and it's hard to kind of grasp that because over the last 2.5 years we've just been so beaten down, right? But at the same time, now that XRP has legal clarity, I could see companies applying for Bitcoin ETFs. I mean, we just saw today that I'm going to talk about 7 different applications for Ethereum ETFs, right? And I'm curious to see what the SEC and Gary does about that, because in Gary's letter, in the SEC's letter to Coinbase, they very specifically said verbatim that every single crypto except for Bitcoin is a security in their eyes, and Ethereum would fall under that category. So what is the SEC going to do with these Ethereum ETF applications? Because if they grant even one of them, well, that invalidates what they're saying, right? So I don't know. It's a disaster. Like what the? It's hard to tell what's going to happen. Like because they're so all over the map with their decisions, right? Like Gary's saying all this stuff that's just contrary to the way that things are moving. He's like, oh, we're not going to have Bitcoin ETFs. Okay, dude, but BlackRock says we are, and BlackRock owns like everything. So if they say so, then I guess it's going to happen, right? One way or another, BlackRock's going to get what they want. There's no mistaking that. They literally own everything. So, and if BlackRock says they want an Ethereum ETF, what do you do? So I don't think it's far off to say that an XRP ETF application doesn't get put in. I'm not saying in the short term, but I don't know, maybe next year, 2024, 2025, maybe. Who knows? Depends if the Bitcoin and Ethereum's ones get approved. I guess we'll find out, right? It'll be interesting, anyways. Pump my bags. Pump my bags. Okay, so for those that don't know much about Jasmy, quite simply, businesses can use Jasmy's platform to collect data from its customers. This data can be used to improve their products or services, or to make better marketing decisions. The businesses can use Jasmy's platform to find people who are willing to share, sell, monetize their data. So you can monetize your data. And another thing is that this is one that I really like about Kaspa's utility, is that being partnered with the Japanese government, they're storing data for the Japanese government when it comes to tourism. And I truly believe that this application can be applied to any country in the world that has tourism, right? They collect the data and store the data for the government in terms of where people are coming from to tour Japan, where they rent their cars from when they're there, what hotels they stay at, what resorts they stay at, where they eat, what restaurants, what sites do they visit, all that stuff. And also on top of that, they're actually giving, and this is really cool. I've never been overseas to the east and stuff. I thought this was really amazing. They actually also give you a device. This might not be amazing to you guys. You guys might have had this before, but they give you a little device that gives you a Wi-Fi hotspot, so you don't have to roam on your phone the whole time, right? You can connect to this device that gives you a hotspot no matter where you go while you're there touring. Again, that's fantastic technology, guys. Helps keep your cell phone bills down, right? You roam in a place, if you're from Canada or the US and you're out there in Japan and your phone is roaming, like, you must get charged just crazy amounts of money for that, right? Cryptopreneur says a Kaspa ETF is coming sooner than most expected. Well, I mean, that would be amazing. I would pump my bags, man. I love holding. I got a lot of Kaspa. I want to get some more, so I hope it doesn't pump too far up, because I'd like to see some sort of a pullback so that I can keep stocking. I want a few million coins, but definitely, man, pump my bags. Let's get a Kaspa ETF. I would not complain about that, man. I will cry my way all the way to the bank on that information, brother. Algo Foundation, the Algorand blockchain just processed its 31 millionth block. Algo, 4 years live, 7 million assets, 31 plus million accounts, 1.1 billion transactions, all of that with zero downtime. So you guys know me, super bullish on Algo. Cryptopreneur, there, I see your profile picture is a dot. I'm super bullish on the Polkadot ecosystem, my friend. I'm a big fan of Moonbeam. Let me tell you, I like to stock up on that when it goes down too. Kenny Negan says, "Hey Gary, where are your office hours BS?" Yeah, so he's talking about his office hours videos. This is the thing, guys. If I was an American, if I'm a taxpayer in America, you guys need to start a petition down there to stop Gary's videos that he releases on social media, um, to pour gas on the fire of retail investors like he's doing, right? He's shining you guys on with these videos. I would start a petition to have him forced to stop that, because that's taxpayer money that he's spending to make these videos, to gaslight you guys, to gaslight you with your own money, right? I don't know. I think it's inappropriate. I think that someone should start a petition to stop him from doing that, right? Send it to Congress or something. I don't know. I know it's the least of our problems, but at the same time, that's your tax money that he's spending doing that. He's just rubbing it right in your face with your own tax money, right? That would piss me right off. Here's another issue I have. So Wendy O, she says, don't let your opinion of Richard Hart or Hex divide us in crypto. If you're in crypto, we're on the same side. I strongly disagree with what she's saying, because what's going on with Richard Hart and Hex is not the same thing as what's happening with Coinbase, not the same thing as what happened with Ripple. This guy's being accused of stealing customer money and buying himself things with that money, right? Like, what he's being accused of is closer to what Sam Bankman-Fried did, that situation, than it is closer to the Ripple court case, right? So to sit here and say that we're on the same side, no. If he stole Hex investors' money, if he took that money out and he bought himself Gucci clothes and bags and cars and all that kind of stuff with investors' money, no, we're not on the same side, bro. Sorry, my dude, we're not. Wendy O has it wrong here, in my opinion. I think she's biased because she knows the guy personally. Same thing with BitBoy. I watched he went on a rant today about it, and he was saying you if you don't like Richard Hart, then you're the problem because you like Gary Gensler, and something along those lines. It was like, it was like he was saying like you had to choose between the two of them or something, and if you are against Richard Hart, then you must be pro Gary Gensler, and that means that you're the problem in crypto. Bro, I can hate them both equally, man. Screw them both. I don't got to be on either one of their sides. I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about, right? Screw Gary, screw Richard Hart. If he is guilty of what he's being accused of, screw him. I don't know. I don't hold Hex. I never did, so I don't know. But I guess we'll find out as time goes on whether he's guilty, right? If he is, screw him. If he's not screw him, I guess. Whatever, right? Unscrew him, whatever. Can you unscrew somebody? I don't know. But yeah, so I disagree with what some of these influencers who are friends with him personally are coming out here and saying, like, you have to be on his side or else you're what's wrong with crypto. Like, bro. Like I said, what he did is closer to what Sam Bankman-Fried did than what's going on with Ripple and Coinbase and stuff. That's not the same thing at all, right? Like, we do have to rally behind Coinbase for sure. I think that people should go to John Deaton's page and join his Amici application to join that Coinbase case, just like he did with Ripple. Because, guys, if he hadn't done that with the Ripple case, we might not have gotten clarity on the secondary markets if it wasn't for that. So it's very important that people support that kind of stuff, right? I don't see Deaton jumping to save Richard Hart. I don't know. Shots fired. I don't have anything against Richard Hart personally, guys. I'm just saying I don't like these other influencers. It gets me salty when these influencers come on and they start telling me I have to choose Richard Hart's side or else I'm a Gary Gensler lover, right? That pisses me off. I don't like either one of them. Hara says, Jasmy CFO says he's talking about coin store users. We had a coin store listing today for Jasmy, so that was the big news for that. So Hara's just talking about that. We got, here's BitBoy here, and don't know if I should play it or not. He might copyright me, get me in trouble, rat me out, the guy. Dell Crypto says, so it's a quote here from Monica Long, Ripple president. She says, we are re-engaging with a lot of the U.S. market. So now that they have clarity, right, with XRP and secondary markets, all of a sudden now they have been able to reignite conversations with a lot of the companies in the U.S. The doors are open now. And they had said on the weekend that they have partnerships now with 10 central banks, 5 of which they have NDAs with, but then 20 plus other banks, central banks in other countries as well. So you would have to think that that at least some of the banks they're talking about are now in the United States. Cryptopreneur says currently 20x below seed round. You believe JoyStream will easily 10,000x, currently 2 mil market cap. Well, let's have a look at it and find out, my friend. Let me do what I do. JoyStream. Let's have a look. New project, I assume. Yeah. This month. Within the month, eh? The future. Let's have a look. Up 4.7% on the day. Oh, this is... CoinGecko is not giving me any circulating or total supply. Let me go over to CoinMarketCap and have a look. See what they're saying over on CoinMarketCap. See if we can't find a little gem here, a little gemmy gem for the folks. JoyStream, here we go. Okay, doesn't have a max supply on CoinMarketCap either. It's a pretty new project though, so I get it. It's got the total supply. Is it, that's a big total supply. Is that a trillion? It's a trillion total supply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. JoyStream will be the YouTube of Web3. I'm going to check out their website in a second, brother. See what they got going on. Almost half a cent. Market cap's 3 mil right now. 3 milli. I just can't see the... they have a self-reported circulating supply of about 58, 59% of the total supply. Let's check out their website here. See what they're all about. Streaming platform empowering builders. Just going to compete with like Kicks or something. YouTube built on and operated by the JoyStream blockchain and DAO. Oh, they got a DAO. Okay, so that's good. So they're decentralized, right? Joy supply loading. One platform, multiple apps. This is a very, very new project from what I can see, eh? This is like not even a month old. JoyStream is an open source platform with an open blockchain at its core, powering multiple video streaming apps at once. Videos uploaded via any app built on JoyStream and can reach consumers of any or of other apps on the network, allowing creators to expand their audience. That's pretty interesting, actually. So like, from if I'm reading this properly, so videos uploaded on any app built on JoyStream. So if you and I built different streaming apps on their blockchain or on their network, sorry, you would be able to see my videos on your stream, like on your streaming service that you've created, correct? If I'm reading that correctly, that's so basically, let's say that I created YouTube and you created Kicks. So, and they're both on there, so you would be able to see my videos from YouTube on Kicks, essentially, is what I'm gathering from this. That's actually pretty interesting. That kind of adds a whole new dimension to the competitive field of for influencers and streamers, right? Total supply is a little higher than I would like it to be, but at least they're well into the 60% when it comes to circulating supply, considering that they're less than a month old. Uh, yeah, I do like this project, my friend. I do like this. Where are they available right now? MEXC, is that it? It's the only place you can pick it up right now, right? Yeah, I do. I dig it. I dig it, brother. I can dig it. I'm going to write this one down. Joy. I think that this is a good tech. This is a really good use case, in my opinion. I'm going to dig more into it to see how correct I am with this, but in terms of streaming from one service to another, as long as it's built on their network, I think that that's amazing. You don't have to pick and choose anymore between certain stream providers, kind of thing. That's awesome. What else do we got going on here? Let's read a little. Let's Ripple ruling impact. Oh, that's a long article. You know what? I'm going to do a separate video on that. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. Reading the whole thing on a live stream. I'll do a separate video for that, and you guys can watch it. It's going to be a video on a blog about the SEC versus Ripple ruling, the impact and analysis from the Chamber of Digital Commerce. I'll cover that in a separate video. All right, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested. I'll record it tonight. Maybe I'll release it tomorrow or something like that. Then we got analyst projects XRP rally within a possible 63,400% surge. Oh my God. They're talking about this this girl from Wells Fargo here. Now she's not an analyst though. That's the problem, right? They keep referring to her as a TA analyst in crypto, and she's not. She works at the bank. She works at Wells Fargo. There's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean she's not in the know or anything. But JD says XRP monthly close tonight. When was this? This must have been a couple days ago. This is part of the article. MACD's looking good. That confirmed monthly close. Last time after confirmation, XRP 7 after that type of confirmation, XRP 17x to 634x in price within a year. So what he's saying is basically like, he's not saying it's JD. I don't know if you know JD or not. I'll just give him a follow on Twitter. He's not saying that it's going to go up to $100 or $500 a coin or whatever. He's basically saying that it could go. The last time that the TA read this way, the MACD closed. The MACD looked like this, and they have this month end confirmation. XRP went up 17 to 634% inside of 365 days. So, and I think that's only like something like $7 or $8 or something like that. I don't know. Fact says, damn, I'm glad I was buying XTC at 3, 4, and 5 cents. No kidding, man. No kidding. I bought me a big juicy bag of XTC like, geez, must have been about 8 or 9 months ago. Nice big juicy bag of it. That's what she said. Where are we at with it right now anyways? Is it still pumping? 16.5%. Yeah, it's going, man. I hope you're taking profits, brother. What else do we got here? That's that BitBoy rant. That's right. So what do you guys think? Do you guys see like $6-7 XRP in the next year or what? What do you guys think? I kind of lean more towards JD than I do Miss Thorpe from Wells Fargo saying it's going to be a $100 to $500 XRP. But at the same time, guys, I don't know what everybody's all worked up about when it comes to her prediction, because look, you shouldn't be selling before the bull run anyways, right? So you shouldn't be selling. I'm not going to be selling until 2025, right? Um, so in 7 months, February, March, um, I'm still going to be holding my XRP anyway, and until 2025. So don't get me wrong. Shit, if it goes up to $100 a coin, yeah, I'll sell it in February or March. Damn right I will, right? But at the same time, so either way, I lose nothing. Either she's right or she's wrong. I'm not selling between now and then anyway, so it's not like her saying this is going to make me hold it longer or anything. So who gives a crap if she thinks it's going to go to $100 to $500? Facts, $10,000 per coin. Yeah, where's that money coming from, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the liquidity coming from for that? I know people are gonna say the banks and the institutions and stuff, but holy crap, would the market cap have to be redonkulous? Insane. What else you guys want to look at? What else do you guys want to look at? JD, the MACD is trending following momentum indicators that identifies potential changes in an asset's trend. The ADX, average directional index, and DI stands for directional indicators. Okay, yeah, they're just giving us a breakdown of what TA is. Historical data. Data from the monthly chart reveals XRP underwent a remarkable rally in the past due to this pattern. Notably, from December 2013 to February 2017, the asset faced an extensive 4-year downward trend line, which is similar to what's been happening to it now, right, over the last couple of years. However, a dramatic breakout occurred following this period, resulting in an astonishing 63,400% surge to an all-time high of $3.31 in January 2018. This remarkable rally unfolded 306 days after the MACD and ADX/DI crosses, which just happened, right? Donald asks, do I like Kaspa? Donald, my friend, I have been loving Kaspa for months. We've been talking about it on this channel, brother. Welcome to the channel. If you love Kaspa, you are in the right spot, my friend, because we love Kaspa here. We were talking about Kaspa when it was just in its infancy. So you are definitely in the right spot, my friend. Kaspa's in price discovery mode. I told you guys that was going to happen if it broke through the all-time high. I wouldn't be shocked to wake up tomorrow and Kaspa's 5.5 cents tomorrow. Wouldn't be shocked. Wouldn't be shocked in the next 2 months, as long as Bitcoin can break through 30,000, which it will, in my opinion. You're going to see probably somewhere between a 10 and 15 cent Kaspa, because those are strong psychological levels, in my opinion, and people will definitely be taking profits at that point. But not me, though. I take profits on my short-term holds. My other stuff I hold on to until we're about halfway through 2025. When we're getting close to the top, I start lathering my way back out, because no one can predict the exact top. You have to remember that, guys, right? You can't set your sell orders and sell 100% of your bag of something, especially if it's a significantly sized bag. That's what she said. If the because it just, the sell order won't fill, right? You have to lather your way out, and you can't call the top. You could try to call the top, but I'm never going to try to call the top. I just lather my way back out, take my profits at that time, right? So yeah. Again, guys, I talk about Crust a lot because I get asked about Filecoin a lot, to be honest with you, and some people are on the fence about Filecoin because the SEC mentioned it. So as I like to say, if you want a healthy, safe alternative, in my opinion, to Filecoin in that area in terms of data storage, I think the Crust network would be a healthy alternative there. So keep an eye on that. Put it on your watch lists. Optimum pumping 3%. Anything else you guys want to look at? What else you guys want to see? XRP observes similar events. XRP is amidst yet another downtrend lasting for the past 2 years. Yeah, we know that because of the court case, though. So basically, what JD is saying is that XRP has had this trend, this downtrend, and this holding pattern for years in the past, and it had a massive breakout of 63,000% or something like that, up to $3.18. So I think if it did that again, I think that it would end up somewhere around. I think he's saying target 2025 would be. It's kind of stooshed. I think you'd be looking at somewhere around that $7 to $15 XRP, well, $13 XRP to be safe. But yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. I'm going to hold on to mine until around then, 2025. What else is going on? What else is going on in the Twitter world? Any other projects you guys like? How much or no, don't tell me, Donald, how much Kaspa you own, but how long have you been DCAing into Kaspa? That's what I was going to ask you. Let me know. Are you guys all holding Kaspa? Let me know. Shoot me a like, by the way, guys. Shoot me a like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. This is my second live stream today. I'm exhausted. Let me tell you. KuCoin, can you guess new all-time high for Bitcoin without looking up? Don't care about that. Donald, 3 months. That a boy, man. That a boy. That's how it's done, brother. I like that. Everyone should be, in my opinion, everybody should be using that strategy of DCAing. Guys, this is the thing. I get messages all the time from you guys, from people who watch the channel, and I'm getting asked, like, when should I be buying? Is this a good time to be buying? What price should I buy this at? What price should I buy that at? Guys, as a whole, right now we are in an accumulation phase. We have about 8 months. I'm going to bring it up right now. The halving chart. We got 258 days left of accumulation, right, before the halving. And then for me, the halving is my signal to stop DCAing in and start DCAing out, right? So what'll happen is I'll continue to DCA until April 17th of next year, right? That's supposed to be the halving. And then I'm going to pause my DCAing in, right? Let the markets climb, let them climb for a couple of months. Then I start taking my profits, right? 10% at a time. 10% if Kaspa, if it's going to $2, I'm starting to take out, around $1.30 or something like that. Take out 10%, right? And then I'll hold a moon bag at the end of about 10%, just in case it keeps going, right? That's how I do it. That's my strategy, and I will continue to do that until I'm almost all the way out on everything, right, over the course of a few months, as we work our way towards the top. That way, like, look, I'm not going to hit the exact top, but neither are you. Nobody's going to, right? I don't know anybody who's hit the exact top and sold, perfectly, right? You DCA your way back out, and then you rinse and repeat. You wait a year for the market to bottom out. Everything's down 90 to 95%. Start DCAing your way back in. That's my method, guys. It's completely emotionless. There's no feelings involved. There's nothing about it. That's just what I do. I take my money and I run, right? And this time around, like I said, I'm hoping that I can move to Switzerland because I'm tired of living in Canada. Let me tell you. So that's my strategy. That's what I employ. I don't. I make a plan and I stick to it, because I find that people who make plans and don't stick to them when it comes to this usually end up getting wrecked in one way or another, right? They either end up holding all the way to the top and then all the way back down to the bottom, or they end up buying high and selling low, or you always end up doing stuff like that when you don't have a plan and just stick to the plan. So. So that's what we do here. We make these plans, we talk about them, we make sure everybody's on point with their plans. We make sure that you guys are sticking to it. When you have your emotions going and stuff like that, then you come here, you talk to me about it, you talk to us about it. We make sure, hey, you got to stay on the straight and narrow here, make your money, man. Don't cheat yourself out of the financial freedom you're trying to get for yourself, right? By using emotions. Um, Caspa's just, it's everywhere today, eh? It is everywhere. Little side note, you guys see the side note, guys. You guys see this bear in China zoo? They're saying it's fake. It's a dude in a suit. Kind of funny, eh? I don't know. Donald says I have SHIB for 2 years, 3K. You've been holding SHIB for 2 years? I got lucky, Donald, on SHIB. I bought SHIB around the time that they gave like half the supply to Elon Musk, and that's when I bought it. I put like $800 in there or something like that, and I ended up selling it almost exactly at the top. I got so lucky with that. It pumped for like 2.5 weeks every day, and then I sold it, and then it dropped like 40% the next day. So, Cryptopreneur says, when's the next live stream? Next live stream, my friend, I try to do it every single day around 7, 8 o'clock Central. So, yeah, so make sure you're here for that. Sundays, I try to do a little bit earlier, though, because, people are generally home on Sundays and stuff. But on weekdays, yeah, usually 7, 8 o'clock Central time is when I'm here. I try to send out, set your alerts, because I send out a notification about a half hour before I go live so that everybody kind of has time to realize it and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for that, my friend. Tomorrow, definitely between 7 and 8, I'll be here with bells and whistles on. Fax says, keep it till Shibarium comes out. Yeah, good call. Get the Donald, get the pump from Shibarium coming out. And then I would say, if it was me, my friend, not financial advice, but if it was me, I'd keep it until then. And then I would dump. I would take my profits and I'd move it over into something like Kaspa. That's what I would do, my friend. You get a lot of these projects, and we talk about this all the time too, right? Is that a lot of these projects, despite the fact, no matter how you feel about them, and people get emotionally attached to some of these projects, you have to understand that in a couple of years, the next bull run, for example, SHIB might not be here anymore, right? A lot of these projects are not going to be here. And, Fax and I, we talk about this all the time in the live streams. It seems like a nightly thing now, is that we go back and we look at 2017 and all the projects that were in the top 20, top 50 back then, right? And there's only a handful of them that are still around. So you can't emotionally get stuck to something like SHIB. You take your profits as soon as you're up and roll it into something like Kaspa is what I would do, right? Because you got to keep rolling with it, man. Next bull run will be completely different set of projects in the top 50, top 100, right? Fact says, don't sell now. It should pump soon. Yeah, you'll get that. You'll get that pump from Shibarium. Get that money. Take the money and run. Fact says 100. Be unemotional and don't marry your bags is the best advice. Yeah, and because guys, listen, there's lots of projects that I love. I love the project. I love XRP. I love Algorand. I love HBAR. I love Cardano, right? I love Kaspa. But I'll tell you right now, 2025, all that shit's getting sold, right? Because I love money more. You know what I'm saying? Because then I can buy more of it the next time around, or more of whatever's coming around, right? So there's not a single project that I would ever say I'm never selling. I see people say that I'm never selling this bag. Never. Okay, well then why are you buying it if you can never sell it? I don't understand that concept. Why are you buying it? Some people say that they're going to stake it and live off the interest of it or something, and I think that that's good and all, but is that a reality that's actually going to happen though? I don't know. People are saying that they're gonna. There's this one guy, I can't remember his name on YouTube, but he says he's going to stake his XRP with a bank, and he thinks they're going to give him some massive amount of interest, and he's just going to live off of millions of dollars of interest every year forever or something like that. And that's the same as people saying that Shiba Inu is going to go to $1. No, it's not. Not unless they cut the supply and to it a tenth of what it is. Cryptopreneur says, I discovered Kaspa in May 2022. I discovered JoyStream 3 weeks ago. Well, I discovered JoyStream about an hour ago, or about a half hour ago when you brought it up, brother. I'm going to be looking deeper into it because it seems like a gem to me, and I appreciate you bringing it to this channel, my friend. Keep bringing that kind of stuff here. Um, Donald says, "Thank you, sir. Great advice. Love your channel." Thanks, Donald. Welcome. We love having you here, my friend. Thanks for joining us. I hope that you come in every evening and join us here. We have a good time. We look up projects. Like, look what just happened. Cryptopreneur here just brought us a new gem that I'm probably going to end up buying. And I was shined on to a couple of other ones last night as well. So you come in here and you're going to get some good advice. You're going to get some good gems and stuff like that from some knowledgeable people who can help keep you on the straight and narrow and turn you on to these gems, right? That's definitely so. So make sure you're here every night, man. I'd love to see your name in there every night. Cryptopreneur, I like Crust Network. You already mentioned it. Yeah, I'm big on Crust Network. Like I said, I like to be diversified into different areas of technology, right? Like I'm big going into this bull run. I'm big on layer 1, layer 2s. Obviously, you have to, right? I'm big into AI and metaverse and the gaming, the Web3, right? And I'm big on storage. Like I never get many clicks when I talk about storage coins and stuff like that because it's not sexy, right, guys? But at the end of the day, we're not here for sexy. We're here for money, right? And I think that data storage, fantastic projects, stuff like Filecoin, stuff like Crust, but I like to be diversified even deeper into those categories, right? Like I don't buy just one data storage project or just one AI project or whatever, right? Like I'll buy 2 or 3 of them, and I get it. I'm a little more fortunate than some people because of my career. I'm able to apply a little bit more, but on any scale, really, you can make this applicable to you, right? Like I said, I get people who tell me that their life savings is in Jasmy or something like that, and I'm just like, man, I love Jasmy's utility. I love it as a play and stuff, but man, you got to start DCAing into some other projects and some other categories in the like AI, man. How are people not in AI right now? If someone doesn't have any AI projects in their bags, you better ask somebody. You better start filling it up soon. Like you got 8 months to start accumulating something because there's a lot of good options out there, man. You got AGIX is an obvious pick, right? You've got Fetch AI, you've got Rose, you got so many plays out there for it, like so many options. The graph, the graphs not really technically have anything to do with AI, but even still. Cryptopreneur says, whoever is on the live stream tonight, consider yourself lucky. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. I do. It means a lot. If you agree with Cryptopreneur there, please smash that like button and the subscribe button, guys. Hook a brother up. One thing that I'm kind of staying away from, and I talk about this sometimes more often lately than not, is I'm steering clear with dry powder on the side for exchange tokens because the SEC is just wiling out and they're coming after exchange tokens and stuff or exchanges right now and stuff like they said that BNB is a security or BUSD is a security and BNB. So what I do is I keep some dry powder on the side specifically for that because like let's say that the SEC went after crypto.com, right? And that's going to obviously impact the price of Crow. Well, if they do that, bang, I'm right there with my dry powder, and boom, I pick up some Crow, right? Because I'm going to catch the ride back up when it recovers. Because the SEC is not going to win any of these cases at the end of the day, right? So take that for what you will. But I get asked about exchange tokens sometimes, and yeah, like they're okay and everything, but right now I'm just being cautious. I'm just being overly cautious. I like Arbitrum as well. That's another one. Arbitrum and Optimism are 2 more that I really want to fill some decent sized bags on. I think that they're smart plays. What else do we got? I stay away from stuff like ApeCoin right now because, obvious reasons, right? Render is another one that's on my radar. I need to fill up on. My main bags right now, because I get asked all the time, is Quant, Algo, Cardano, XRP, Glimmer, Link, obviously, Zilliqa VeChain, HBAR. I got some Sandbox. I like Near Protocol, and I think Gala is going to be good. Casper, obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? Those are the ones that I'm really focused on right now. Obviously Kaspa as well. Kaspa, Jasmy. Those are my bigger bags right now. I get asked all the time, well, what do you? I have moderate sized bags of other plays, and I have large bags of other plays. One of my moderate plays is XDC, for example. But yeah, you got to be diversified, man. You got to have. XLM's another one I really like. Obviously, I think we could see a $3 XLM moving forward. I do. Super bullish though on the Polkadot ecosystem. I like Dot. I like Glimmer, Moonbeam. I like Aster's looking good. That's a great ecosystem if you want to get involved in that. I like Bencoin. I'm just kidding. I don't like Bencoin. I don't have any of that. Wow, Kaspa just pumped back up over 4.6 cents now, up 12.5%. She's making another run, guys. She's making another run. Cosmos, I talk about a lot. I like Cosmos. I'm kind of neutral. Ocean is another AI project that I would say is decent. For some reason, I like Boba Network. What do you guys think about Boba Network? I don't know. I like that. I like ICP as well. What else we got? Matic, I'm really aimed. Once I get my Cardano bag where I want it to be, then I'm really going to start hammering down on some Matic before this 8 months is up, because I need to have a decent sized bag of that. Fact says, damn it, Kaspa needed to go back down to 2 cents. Yeah, well, that's the thing, brother. Like it's a double-edged sword for us, right? Because we're sitting here, we've been buying for so long, but now it's like I'm not ready for it to pump. I want a few million coins, so it's like half of me is like, yes, let's go to 10 cents, let's go to 15 cents. But then I'm like, actually, wait. You need to get some chill in you, bro, because I need to buy some more of these coins first. Fact says, sadly, those days are over. Charts extremely bullish. 8 cents very possible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, 8 cents is possible. Like, it all depends. If Bitcoin can kind of, get back up above 30,000, in my opinion, combined with, say, Binance listing it, I think we'll break 10 cents, my friend, in my opinion, if get that perfect storm going on. Cryptopreneur says, Kaspa should be #1 on anyone's list. Exactly. I do my DCAing in kind of groups, right? Like I'll pick 2 projects, and like I said, I'm fortunate financially, so I'm able to do this, but I take 10% of every check, every payday, and I DCA that into projects, right? I divide it up every Saturday, and I DCA. And right now, I work 2 projects at a time, and right now I'm working on Kaspa and Cardano are the 2 that I'm working on filling up right now. So I switched over recently from Algorand to Cardano because I have like 4 times the amount of Algorand that I had originally intended on buying to begin with. So, but it's just, man, it's so hard when it comes down to like 10 cents. How do you not buy more of it, right? So, but yeah, I'm working on Kaspa hard right now, and Cardano, getting those bags where I want them to be. I want at least a couple of million Kaspa. That's the plan here. So that's why every Saturday I buy more, fill those bags up. But again, at some point you got to be like, man, you got to diversify into something else. You know what I mean? It's up 13%, 13.2% right now. Kaspa is crazy, absolutely crazy. ICP is another one I'd like to see a little bit lower of a price. So I did a video on ICP. I got asked about it, I think last night. And I said, like, I did a video on it about a week and a half ago. And I think that it's going to have a good run this time around, because they really got screwed by Sam Bankman-Fried and the whole FTX thing, right? Jacking up the prices the way that they did. But so I did a breakdown of ICP's utility and stuff like that. If anybody's interested in ICP, go check that video out. I explained what happened to them with Sam Bankman-Fried and what their utility is now and stuff. And I don't ever see them getting back to their all-time high because that was a manipulated price, right? Because of FTX pumping the price of it and then rugging everybody. So I don't think that ICP got a fair shake because that happened, and I think it's finally starting to gain some notoriety this time around. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, you'll have to keep me up to date there, Donald, about what you end up doing with your SHIB. But let me know when you sell it. Just in the time frame, and I don't want to know how much or anything like that. But it'd just be interesting to make sure that you're in your profits, my friend. And hopefully we can help you here find some gems to allocate those profits into to compound those gains, brother. Got to compound the gains. Sui Network. I do like Sui as well, just because it's fairly new. I think we're going to see a good bull run for that. Yeah, I got other stuff that how about what do you guys think about all the fake airdrops that have just been all over Twitter lately? It's been insane. Like if I share a video over on Twitter or a live stream link or something like that on my Twitter, and then all of a sudden, like before I even refresh the screen, there's like 4 like airdrop or scam things already in the comments before I do anything. That's insanity. Facts is ICP on the Fibonacci on the parabolic level is $240. Median level is 120, which is very possible. Chart is looking juicy. Yeah, and they're gaining, like on top of the TA behind it, they're also gaining the trust back now that people understand what happened to them, right? I think that people like BitBoy, he did a decent video on it as well. I think he did an interview as well with the devs over there to kind of clear the air about what happened, because a lot of people were pretty pissy about getting rugged, but it wasn't their fault, right? But yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong. That is a really good ROI, man, to go from $4.15 to, let's say, even if it only goes to $120. I mean, that's a massive ROI, right? So it doesn't hurt to take a flyer on ICP, that's for sure. Definitely, it is part of my portfolio, that's for sure. I've been DCAing into that quietly for a while. I like to take flyers on some things, you know. I got asked earlier today in the live stream about Solana. I sold all my Solana in the last bull run, took my profits and stuff, and then, you know, they suffered the FTX thing as well. And I just never bought more Solana this time around. I think most of the gains have already been had for Solana, in my opinion. I don't think it's like dying or dead or anything, but I just don't think there's as much ROI there. And they're kind of too centralized for me as well, really, at the end of the day. I mean, I don't like that too much. So I kind of steer clear of Solana. I don't fight it or anything. I have nothing personally against the project. I try to steer myself more towards the possible ROI than I do, you know, notoriety or popularity of a project, right? I think the best gains are behind Solana. Same thing with stuff like Cadena, right? Like Cadena had a fantastic bull run last time, ran almost parallel to Solana in terms of gains and stuff, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's dead now. I mean, if there's any project that I would say is dead, I would say it's probably Cadena. It'll have a bit of a bull run, don't get me wrong, like, you know, but I don't think it's going to go it's not going to have anything close to what it was like before. It's down ranked, like down to 204th. Like, it's fallen so far. And I have not heard anything through this whole bear market about what they're doing in terms of working on Cadena and stuff like that. Like, they're not doing any development, no progress. They're not, none of that stuff, right? That's why I say that. I try to tell you guys, make sure you're looking at projects that are actually doing stuff in the bear market, because those are the projects that are going to get you the most gains in the bull run. Fact says part of Cadena's team left. Facts, that's why it's so quiet. It's probably a dying project. Yeah, like there's no one there working on it. They moved on over to Tenant. Well, there you go. Yeah, they don't do anything anymore on the thing. No announcements. No, like I hold a tiny little bag of it still because I kept a moon bag. I might just move that. Honestly, I might move it over to something like Kaspa. I mean, might as well. It's not going to do anything, in Cadena. So might as well just move that money over. Let it work for me, right? Let it work for me. JDat says, what's up, Crypto Future? What's up, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you. You arrived late, but hey, if you're important, people will wait for you, right? That's how it's done, brother. Good to see you here tonight, man. Good to see you. We did a live stream a couple of nights ago, and it was like super late. I think it was like 11 o'clock Central, so I apologize again for that, guys. JDad says, glad you made it back from your 16-hour trip safely. Thanks, brother. Thanks for remembering. Yeah, that was a long day, man. I did that drive, and then I came back. I slept for like 2 hours, and then I was up all day, and I was just wiped out, man. I think I did. We did a bit of a stream or some videos, anyways, that day, and I was just a zombie. Alex says, what's up again? Where are you storing Kaspa now? How's it going, Alex? Good to see you here tonight, my friend. Good to see everybody starting to pour in now. That's nice to see. Right now, I don't have a cold storage device for my Kaspa just because, like, I prefer using Ledger, and they don't support it yet. So I'm really harping on them about it though to start supporting Kaspa because this is some BS right now. So. I just have it staked on exchange, and I don't like doing that. But at the end of the day, what else are you gonna do, right? Somebody told me there was a certain cold storage wallet that does support it, but I don't know where to get it, and I can't remember what it's called. But someone had mentioned it. See what else is going on in the Twitterverse, guys. What else is going on? Tangem, $50. That's it. Really, eh? I'm gonna look that up probably tonight. I'm gonna look that up tonight. See if I can order one. Because yeah, I hate having my stuff on exchanges. Hate it. Can't stand it. Too risky. That's why I always tell people, like these DeFi plays and stuff like that, getting like earlier today I talked about HBAR. They have a new DeFi play where you can get 33% APY, but I don't recommend it to people because it's just too many hacks and it's not worth it. Just put it on cold storage, man. You could stake HBAR on Ledger anyways, right? So Fact says awesome wallet and easy to use. I'm still trying to figure out. What's it called? Come on. I'm still trying to figure out that Uphold. I made an account and everything, Facts, but I'm trying to figure out how to navigate the damn thing now. It's so different than what I'm used to using, so I got to get used to it. JDat says Tangem takes a few weeks to ship, but One Key ships faster. Okay, yeah. Well, One Key is at a different company. Okay, so it's two different companies that have, and they both support Kaspa. Is that correct? Let me know in the chat. Because yeah, I got to get my Kaspa into cold storage. Got to get it into the safe, protect that stuff with my life. What else is going on today, guys? What else is going on? So anybody else who is wondering where you want to keep your Kaspa in cold storage, I hope you're not keeping it on an exchange. I know a lot of you guys are. I know you are, because you know why? I did a poll last month, and like something like 76% of you guys said that you were keeping your crypto on exchanges. Not cool, guys. Get that stuff on the cold storage. Protect yourselves, right? JDot says uphold is a bit confusing, but once you learn it, it's great. They've always stuck by XRP, so I'll use them. Yeah, exactly. I do like that. That's one of the reasons I created an uphold account, but I also took Fact's advice there, because he told me about it and said that I could pick up my Kaspa over there. So that's why the main reason I created the account. Because right now, like, I was using KuCoin mainly, right? JDat says One Key is a separate company. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I'm gonna order one of those and see if I could get my Kaspa over there. So just if anybody else wants to know, Tangem is where you can. That's a cold storage wallet you can pick up and get your Kaspa into a safe cold storage device, right? Because I hate to see somebody get their money stolen. Fax says so. Hopefully they'll switch it to tier 3 soon. Yeah, I mean that's fine. If I can't move it off of there, it's going to take a few weeks anyway for me to get my new cold storage wallet, right? So I'm not in a massive rush for them to do it. JDad says can't move your Kaspa off uphold yet. It's listed as tier 4. Yeah. Fax has told me that a couple times, but like I just said, if I order the wallet, it's going to take a couple of. Yeah, man. Fax is always on the ball. You got to watch that guy. Yeah, it's going to take a couple of weeks for a new Tangem wallet to show up anyway. So maybe by the time it shows up, I can move my Kaspa over. So another monster, right, guys? I'm telling you, they got to sponsor this channel. I'm still bugging BitTrue every single day as well to list it. Every time BitTrue, it's hilarious, guys. Every time BitTrue says anything on Twitter, I'm right there in the comments saying, "Hey, when Kaspa listing, guys? Come on." Got to stay on them about that. Kaspa, where are we at? Let's have another look at the price. Does it pump some more? 12.4%. Yeah, it's still 4.6 cents. Crazy, guys, crazy. I wouldn't be shocked to wake up tomorrow and be 5 cents. Wouldn't be shocked. There'd definitely be a live stream going on, though, I'll tell you that much, because we got to party. JDat says, Crypto Future, who do you think the new tier 1 exchange is going to be for Kaspa? Like the first one to list it, you mean? That's a tough one. Let me see. You know what? I would like to say Binance, because I think we're close with Binance, but at the same time, Brian Armstrong seems to really want to piss Gary off, so I wouldn't be shocked to see him. I read something today. I was reading it on Twitter. I couldn't find it, but Coinbase had announced today that they upped their APY on USDC. So I just started laughing because I was like, they got to be doing this to piss Gary off, because Gary wanted them to stop their staking altogether, and then they go and up the rate on them today, right? That is knee slapping hilarious to me that they did that. That is awesome. But yeah, to answer your question, it's hard to say because you say that they crowdfunded the 30K. Yeah, I could see Binance listing it first, but I think it's going to be a race between Coinbase and Binance to get it on there, especially after today, especially with BitBoy talking about it. We've had Altcoin Daily tweeting about it. Yeah, like they're coming out of the woodwork now. So now I think that the bigger exchanges are going to start scrambling to be the first one to do it, because they know that the first tier one exchange to list it, they're gonna get all of the, everyone's gonna buy it from there, right? So lots of people have Coinbase and Binance accounts, and whichever one lists it first, that's where they're gonna buy it, right? And they know that, they're not stupid. They want those fees. Fax says juicy pump incoming, boys. Yeah, pump our bags, brother. Pump our bags. Let's go. 4.6. Yeah, man. Like I said, this is if Bitcoin can break back above, again, this is just my opinion. If Bitcoin can break back above 30,000 in the next few weeks, and we get Binance or Coinbase lists Kaspa, I think we got a big pump coming for it, man. Big pump. Pay yourselves. Make sure you're taking profits. That's what I say. That's what I say. What else is going on? Yeah, I'm jacked up for that, man. I really am. I hope we get that perfect storm. It's going to be absolutely crazy. HBAR released another 21.5 million into circulation. I don't mind that. That's another TCA opportunity for me. That's the way I see it. Oh, like and subscribe, my friends. Like and subscribe. What else do we got? What else is going on? It was kind of a big day. We had with all this going on, we also had a Kaspa listing today, from what I recall. I did a video this morning on it, right? Kaspa had another listing today. J-Dot says, I sold my HBAR for Kaspa. I hold both, brother. I hold both. Somebody asked me, I did a surprise live stream this afternoon, and somebody asked me, which one they should go with. And I said, hey, you got to go with both, man. You got to go with both. I think it's close, but in terms of ROI, I think you're going to have better ROI for Kaspa. It was funny. I don't think people liked that I said that this afternoon, because it had quite a few people in the live stream, and then as soon as I said that, I think that the ROI on Kaspa is going to be just a slight edge to Kaspa on that, right? Because I'm not bashing HBAR. I love HBAR, right? And all of a sudden, bam, 5 or 6 people just dropped out. And I was like, damn, I guess I pissed some people off. Sorry, bro. Right in the feels, I guess, right? Right in the feels. All right. Yeah, what was I was looking up. Let's look up Kaspa. I'm almost positive they got HBarbarians got pissed off at me this afternoon for that. I mean, I wasn't attacking Kaspa. HBAR. I love HBAR. I hold a huge HBAR is one of my largest holdings. But like I said, I'm not an or guy. I'm an and guy, right? I don't say Kaspa or HBAR. I say put your hands together, man. I want them both, right? I want 1 million of both of them, because I'm here to make money. Fact says easily Kaspa. Kaspa is a proof of work, and Ghost Dag, and doesn't have the IPO. Easily Kaspa, not even a debate. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said this afternoon. I said that Kaspa would have the better ROI, in my opinion. And that's nothing against HBAR. It's not that I don't like HBAR. I love HBAR. But, I mean, I was asked strictly ROI. And, I mean, that's a logical choice, right? So, yeah, I'm trying to find that Kaspa listing announcement from this morning. They had one. Where is it? I talked about it this morning, and now I can't remember. It's been a long day. I'm gonna have to look into it and let you guys know again, or just go back to the video I made this morning talking about it. But yeah, they got Jasmy and Kaspa both got listings this morning, so that was good news. For Kaspa, it was, or for Jasmy, I mean, it was. They just got listed on Binance in Japan, but they also got listed on, what the hell was this place called again? Coinstore.com lists Jasmy. That happened this morning as well. So 2 listings today we talked about. CoinSpot, yes, thank you, J-Dot. CoinSpot listed Kaspa, that's right. So yeah, two listings today for two of my favorites. Not a bad day, not a bad day, and surprisingly, nobody seemed to care. It was surprising that nobody really seemed to give a crap about the listings. Didn't gain much momentum or anything on those. Let's have a look at what's going on here. Yeah, make sure you guys are smashing that subscribe button, and let's keep growing here. We're trying to make 600, guys. We're trying to get to 600. Slow and steady. Anything else you guys want me to look at? Let me know. Let me know. We're running on an hour and 15 minutes. Last night was a freaking marathon, man. 2 hours. That was a good time though. I love those ones when we get the momentum going and we're having some fun. Those are awesome. Wipes you right out though, I'll tell you. I used to wonder that because every once in a while I'd see one of these influencers that I watch and they're like, man, I'm so tired from streaming and blah blah blah, and I'm like, you're tired from streaming? You're just sitting in a chair talking crap. What are you talking about? But yeah, it's tiring. J Dot says, bro, you're way undervalued. Should be 6,000, not 600. Right in the feels, brother. Right in the feels. I appreciate that. I appreciate it a lot, and I hope we get there. I do. I hope that we can build just a massive community here, right? But at the same time, guys, I like to remain a tight-knit group as well, right? Like I like to make sure that we all can chat and have good discourse. Like I noticed that in like the bigger chats, like BitBoys, for example, and stuff, you get people that say like they bicker, right? They bicker and they get visceral with each other and stuff like that. This afternoon is a perfect example. I was talking about how I thought that VeChain was a good DCA opportunity this afternoon, right? Because I hold a moderate bag of VeChain. I started buying it about a year ago when we bottomed out. It's not one of my top holdings or anything by a stretch, but I think that there is still some ROI in the project. I think they're still making moves in the bear market, so I think that it's an okay play, right? It's not going to make you the richest, but it's okay. I think it's fairly safe. And somebody had disagreed with me in the chat about it, so and this is how I want it to be, guys, right? So I just asked him. He said that it was trash. So I just said, well, I'm interested. Why do you think that it's trash? That's an interesting perspective. Well, let me know. He thanked me for asking him for his opinion, and he told me his opinion. You know what, guys? We had a good chat about it and stuff like that. Nobody got rude or argued or anything like that. Like, because I said it this afternoon, I'll say it again real quick here, guys, is that if you disagree with something that I say, then I encourage you to say something in the chat. I mean, respectfully, right? Give me your perspective on why you disagree with me, because I'm not on here to say that I know everything, right? That's not me. I appreciate other perspectives and other people's opinions. I appreciate your guys' opinions on these projects and stuff like that. So I'm not going to get on here, and if someone says that they disagree with something that I'm saying, I'm not going to get offended and start blocking from the channel and stuff like that. Like, you're more than welcome to let me know why you disagree with me, and maybe you'll change my mind. I don't know. Maybe you know something that I don't. I don't know everything, right? So that's me. I'm very open-minded, and that's kind of the discourse that I kind of want to have on this channel. So that's the thing that that scares me about growing too big, is because you do end up with those visceral people that come in and they just want to be toxic for the sake of being toxic, right? I love the fact that the people who make, I think I've had like 2 or 3 comments on videos and stuff that were kind of uncalled for, and then I love the fact that on YouTube you can just kind of silence them from the comment section, so they can still comment, but nobody else can see what they're saying except for them. So they think that they're still making these comments and talking to people, but no one can see what they're saying, including me. And I like that, because we get those toxic people out, because we're going to be a positive group here that's just going to make a fortune. Alex says, have you tried moving it to MetaMask, Kaspa? I mean, I haven't. I have not used MetaMask in about 1.5 years now, to be honest with you. I just don't like the gas fees, man. It's crazy. You know, it really, really is. You'd move a grand over there. It was like in the last bull run, I'd move like $1,000 over there, and you pay almost a third of it in gas and just in gas fees and stuff. I haven't used my MetaMask since I was staking my Sheeb over on Shiba Swap. That's how long ago it was, right? And then when Sheeb topped out, I sold my Sheeb and moved it into, I think I moved it into Cardano or XRP. All my profits. I made like 9 grand on it or something, and I got the hell out of it. J Dot says, "So you mean I've been talking to myself as?" Well played, sir. Well played. Yeah. Oh man, no, I wouldn't block you, brother. I wouldn't block you. Yeah, I see some of these people though. They're talking to themselves in the chat basically because nobody can see their visceral comments, and it's not just against me either, guys. If one of you guys makes a comment on a video and somebody replies to it in a derogatory way, I'm just gonna block them from being able to. That's not what we do here, right? We're building a nice community here where we can all find gems, make money, and get along. That's the dream, guys. That's the dream. And I think we have that. We're building that right now, right? I think that we have that discourse growing between all of us here. So um, that's why these streams are getting longer and longer and longer because we're getting along, right? It started off like 20-minute streams. We're at like 2 hours now or something, right? Because it's a good time, right? So spend all my time in this damn chair. I had to get one of those massage chairs if I'm going to sit here this long on a regular basis. Yeah. Oh boy. So what else you guys want to look at? Anything else? Otherwise, I'm going to go relax, maybe watch a movie. What day is it today? It's Wednesday? Is it Wednesday today? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I got a long day at the office tomorrow. Here's the thing, guys. Mondays and Tuesdays, I get asked about like what time I do my live streams and stuff, and I try to do it between 7 and 8 o'clock Central, right? The thing is, Mondays and Tuesdays, like Tuesday sucked, or was it Monday? I didn't get on till like 11 o'clock at night or something like that. So it wasn't a very long stream because nobody was really, because nobody's watching the live stream at 11 o'clock at night, right? J Dot says at least your comment section isn't loaded with all those Amazon. Yeah, the spam. Every once in a while, though, on one of my videos that I upload, I do get I'll get a notification and it'll say, this person writes his paragraph, and then all of a sudden, like within seconds, there's like 27 comments, and it's all, yeah, contact this person, contact if you want to make gains. Clearly a scam, so I'll just write scam underneath, and then they delete it, right? So it's hard to keep up with that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, just so that you guys know, like I do have to start saying this kind of stuff because it's unfortunate, but I don't have any WhatsApp or anything like that, guys. You guys know me. I'm not going to ask you to send me your money or anything like that. So if anybody does ask you that ever in the chat or contact, just know that it's not me. Don't send your money because I don't want your money. Alex says, yeah, has fees are crazy, but I think it's safer than an exchange. That's what I use mine for low caps. Yeah. I honestly used to do a lot of day trading on my on like PooCoin and stuff like that. I was part of a Discord about 2 years ago, and we used to do a lot of that, right? We'd hop on to these tiny little cap coins and stuff, and you just buy and sell and the gas fees are just crazy, right? You're making a lot of money, but every once in a while you get nailed on a scam coin or something, but kind of outgrew that. I don't have the time for that kind of thing because it takes hours. It takes hours of sitting there doing that, and ain't nobody got time for that. So, yeah. So we need one more subscription, guys, to get to 540. So let's get one of you guys that is not subscribed. Smash that subscribe button. Hook a brother up. Let's get to 540. Trying to make our way up to to 600 here. Alex, yeah, the gas fees, yeah. So that's JDot says, what movie is on the docket for tonight? Actually, I was gonna go watch that Sound of Freedom movie tonight. It's on my Android box, so I was gonna check that out. Finally got a DVD quality version of it, so I'm gonna watch that. I watched last night that Red Door, the that horror. What was that horror movie? The Red Door one, Insidious. God awful movie. God awful movie. I found myself sitting there playing games on my phone the whole time the movie was on. It was so boring. Very, very disappointing. So that's what I did last night. Um, Tonight we'll watch The Sounds of Freedom. I'm very sensitive to that stuff because, guys, I got 7 kids. You know what I'm saying? And I love them all. And got to protect the kids, guys. We got to protect the kids, right? These people are out of control. It's like a worst nightmare for a parent. So I heard it's really good. Yeah, I heard so too. At the very least, it's good that it's educational, right? Exactly. Got to spread the word. Got to make people know that it's a bigger problem than people think that it is, right? They like you to think that it's not a big problem, but it is. Alex says, NCT Polyswarm. Did you know anything? You know what? I was looking at Polyswarm. Must have been about a year ago. I was looking at that. It was on my watch list, and it just kind of faded out of mind. Just because I got caught up with other things, other projects and stuff like that. But I was watching it, about a year ago. I was interested in it. Just bringing it up here now, refresh me a little bit. Coinbase, Gate.io, BitThumb. I was, you know what? I tried to buy some, and it said that that's why I don't own any Polyswarm, actually, now that you mention it. I tried to buy some about a year ago, I think it was, or maybe 8 months ago on BitTrue, because BitTrue says that it's on there, right? So then when you go to do trading on it and stuff like that, it shows a different value than what it should be at or whatever, 0 or something like that. It was really weird glitch, so I didn't bother buying any. It might have been no liquidity, yeah. Alex says about them, been on that project since 2021. Yeah, like I said, I really wanted to buy some Polyswarm about 8-9 months ago for sure. I was all over that one, but I never ended up doing it. I tried to on BitTrue, and I couldn't get any. JDot says no liquidity. That's probably what it was. They probably didn't have the liquidity for it, like they were gonna list it, but like I don't know. It was still pretty new over there at the time. So, but I do like Polyswarm as a play for sure. Thanks for actually reminding me about it. I might actually start looking back into it. $16 million market cap. The only problem that I have, well, it's almost 100%. It's like 90. It's got to be like 92% in circulating supply already. That's pretty good. What is the all-time high? 17 cents, and it's just a shave under a penny right now. Is the team doxed? Let's find out. I'm not sure about that. They got decent tokenomics. I'm on their website right now, having a look-see. Performance-based rewards, improves accuracy, blockchain-powered backend towards researchers based on accuracy. Yeah, I want to know about the team. Oh, here's the team. Yeah, they are. They're right out there in the open. Steve Bassi, CEO, developer, founder. Ben Schmidt. They got their bios here and everything. Yeah. Nick Davis. They have a team of advisors as well that are out there in the open as well. They've got wow, they've got a bunch of it. They got a list of 8 advisors on here. They have a sales team. Yeah, they have a legal team out here. Yeah, they're pretty transparent. I'll tell you that much with who they are. Their bios are here and everything. I'm not going to bore you guys reading all their bios, but definitely check out their website. And if you want to read their bios, yeah, no, seems like yeah, I was looking at it, like I said, I was looking at it 8-9 months ago or something like that. Tokenomics are good. It's like 92, 93% in circulating supply. It's ranked 728. A lot of room for growth. Almost $16.5 million market cap. I think that this is a good pickup. Yep. I mean, I thought it was a good pickup 8-9 months ago. So, I mean, I think that they need. It's on Coinbase, but it's not on Binance or anything yet, which is kind of weird because it's not like new anymore. New. It's not new. So yeah, I mean, no, I definitely like Polyswarm for sure. I was also heavy using Binance at the time, and Binance has since left Canada, so they can screw themselves till they come back. Um, forced me out of my comfort zone, those bastards. Ain't nobody got time for that. Still waiting for one little mofo to hit that subscribe button so we can get to 540. What else is going on? Who's your favorite crypto? This Da Vinci Jeremy here, that Bitcoin Maxi. He says, "Who's your favorite crypto influencer?" Not you, bro. Not you. Yeah, we have KuCoin. I use KuCoin all the time here. That's where I was buying my Kaspa before Fax told me I could get it on Uphold. I was using a Kaspa, or using KuCoin Kaspa. See, my brain's turning to mush. I'm not the biggest fan of KuCoin. I honestly prefer using BitTrue. It's one of my go-to exchanges. I like to buy there and then move my stuff over to my cold storage wallets and stuff. So, yeah. So, in saying that, that means that BitTrue should be sponsoring my channel here, right? And giving you guys some benefits because I talk about them enough. J-Dot says, can't in the States anymore. KYC my ass. Yeah, well, we have to KYC for KuCoin in Canada. We do. What are you going to do, right? I mean, the exchanges or the government's going to make it so that you have to KYC no matter what you do, right? We're just getting painted into a smaller and smaller corner all the time. Eventually, it's just going to be mandatory, right? That's why I want to move to Switzerland, somewhere that is crypto friendly, right? That's why I'm moving there in the next couple of years. Because I got to be honest with you, the Western culture is it's dying, in my opinion, guys. It's the world is crazy. I don't even, I'm not even going to get into that everything because I don't like to get political, but this world is nuts in the West. It's nuts. So, but you guys know that. You guys know. You're picking up what I'm putting down. JDAT says the official channel of Monster Energy and BitTrue. No kidding, eh? Yeah, we need a collaboration sponsorship going on here. Free Monsters for all subscribers, right? You guys they need to send the fridge, those little Monster mini fridges to your houses and fill them with Monsters once a month. That's part of the sponsorship agreement. That's what it should be. We can all sit around all night, hopped up on Monsters, watching the Kaspa charts go nuts. Speaking of which, Kaspa just pumped up to 13% on the day. You're welcome. You're welcome. Must be because I'm streaming. Must be. It's the crypto future effect. XDC guys, 22.7% it is up. Jada says that's my typical night anyway. Yeah, no doubt, eh? That's just a mild Wednesday evening for us over here. Jacked up on monsters watching Kaspa and XDC go to the moon. H bar's pumping all of a sudden too. It's up almost 5% out of nowhere. It was in the last like 20 minutes it's gone up like nuts. Crazy. I guess I can close the Bitcoin halving page. Made my point there. Yeah, pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy day. I wouldn't be shocked to wake up to a 5-cent Kaspa, though. We're gonna celebrate in the chat eventually here. We'll do a live stream again tomorrow. If it pumps, maybe I'll do an afternoon stream again. I know a lot of you guys can't make those afternoon streams, I would imagine. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna pack it in. I'm gonna go lay down and watch a movie and see what we see, get some sleep. Got a big day of streaming again tomorrow. I'm sure we'll have another ridiculous amount of news, FUD to be spread. And hey, let's be honest, I need my emotions for tomorrow, because if I wake up and Kaspa's like 10 cents, I'm gonna have a stroke or something, right? Alex says it had a good pump last month, about 120%. NCT, are you talking about? Oh yeah, yeah, 17%. It's up on the 2-week. J-Dot says, good night, gang. See you in the next one. Yeah, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, guys. We need 1 subscriber tonight. Just 1. Taipan says, proof why you hate Hex Founder. I don't hate the Hex Founder. Are you asking me? I don't hate him. I don't feel one way or another about Richard Hart. What I spoke about earlier in regards to Richard Hart was more about BitBoy talking about how if I don't back Richard Hart, then I must be a Gary Gensler lover, and then I'm what's wrong with the crypto industry, which makes no sense. I don't have to back or like either one of them, right? I don't feel one way or another about Richard Hart. I don't dislike him. I don't like him. But until I know whether he's guilty or not of what he's being accused of, because let's just cut through the crap cake here, right? If he is hypothetically guilty of what he's being accused of doing, which is taking investors' money and spending it on luxurious items for himself personally, well, that's closer to what, how can you hate Sam Bankman-Fried for what he did and give Richard Hart a pass if he's guilty? I'm not saying he is, but if he is, for that, it's almost the same thing, right? So I'm not against him or I'm not for him, right? I'm watching things play out. I don't prejudge decisions and stuff like that. I've never held Hex. I've never fudded Hex. So I hope that answers your question. I'm not against. I don't hate Richard Hart. I don't hate Hex. I honestly hope that he's not guilty, because it would be a major black eye on the entire industry if he is guilty, right? And nobody wins in that scenario. So hopefully he's not guilty. But we will have to see how things play out, right? Who knows? Maybe the SEC is bluffing to try to get a confession. They did it in the Coinbase case. I don't know, right? So my heat on that subject today was that, again, don't tell me that if I don't love Richard Hart, I must love Gary Gensler. I can not back either one of them and could just go about my business. I don't have to pick a side, right? So anyway, enough about that rant. Sorry if you feel that I hate Richard Hart, but I do not. I hope that he's innocent. I hope he proves himself innocent. And yeah, because like I said, nobody in the entire crypto space wins if he's found guilty. Nobody wins. Who wins? Right? My heart goes out to people who hold hex who have suffered through the three projects that he's running for crashing, because I'm an XRP holder and I went through the same thing when that court case happened. That sucked. So I know how it feels. That being said, it is apples and oranges. He's not being accused of the same things that Ripple was being accused of, right? He's being accused of similar things to Sam Bankman-Fried did. Totally different thing. So we'll see. I hope that answers your question. I don't know. You're not responding, so I'm hoping that answered your question. Um, peace and love. We don't spread FUD here. J Dot says, and oranges are not secure. you were quick. You beat facts on that one, right? that was well played, my friend. That was well played. And oranges are not securities. That's awesome. Why didn't I think of that? Damn it. I gotta love that one. I gotta love that one. Yep, gold medal on that one. Facts can be pissed that you beat him to that one. That was good. Oh man, I'm getting overtired. All right, my friends. Again, guys, like I say every evening, thank you for allowing me the opportunity to come on and chat with you guys and have these laughs and stuff. I appreciate all you guys. I hope you all come back tomorrow. I hope I see you guys all here in the live stream tomorrow. Make sure you smash the subscribe button. We just need one. Just need one more tonight, guys. So smash the subscribe. Shoot me a like. Let's get this content out there. And yeah, I'll have a video for you guys in the morning. I'll a pre-recorded one like I usually do, and then I'll be back for the live stream in the evening tomorrow, about 7-8 o'clock Central. So set your notifications so that you can be here, guys. Appreciate all you guys, and have a good night.